Hello, you are watching a board game musical panel show, which I don't think is a thing that existed before, but now it does. And we're going to go straight into it, but first, a couple of caveats. First of all, the audio is not super great. We're sorry about that. But this was filmed live at the UK Games Expo, which is a board game convention in England. It's a pretty great board game convention. If you've never been, you should totally go. You will have an amazing time. And if for no other reason than to watch this show next year. But we filmed this live in their seminar room, which was not quite equipped to deal with this whole thing that we've dreamt up in our heads, which is basically a concert/panel thing. So this isn't really down on them, this is down on us. We should have explained better to them what we were trying to do. But it's hard to explain because, well, you'll see why. This is unique. And second thing, if you're not into modern board games, you might not recognize the names of the board games that we're talking/singing about. That's cool. Just don't worry about it. I think you can still enjoy the show without knowing very much about board games, actually. And the third thing is we wanted to thank our friends Jamie, Matt, and Claire, who we didn't thank in the video, but we really should have, because they lent a super helping hand in trying to film this during the convention. So big thank you to them. And onwards to the show.
Board games are good. Board games are good. Board games are good, but board games are not food. If you know it, join in. If you see the meeple, it won't taste very good. 'Cause unless you are a woodlouse, board games are not food. Board games are not food. Yeah.
Welcome to the very first No Pun Included show. Thank you all for coming. We have something special for you tonight. But first of all, we didn't want to do this on our own because we're lazy. So we brought all these other people to be entertaining for us. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna play you some music, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. First of all, I want to introduce Rachel from Semi Co-op, who's here. Woo! This is a panel show, by the way. Also, if you're here and you don't know who we are, I'm so sorry. But this is Tom Vassell.
You told me this was a dinner.
I know, he did actually complain when he said, oh, what, the show's at 9, so, okay, I won't eat. This is my friend John. Actually, they're all my friends. This is my friend Richard. That's my friend John Perkins from Actual Wall.
Am I your friend John, or is he your friend John? Or are you...
Sorry, I couldn't hear John.
Am I your friend John, or is he your friend John?
You're John too.
I mean, yeah. Wait, no, you were John too, weren't you? Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And that's my friend Heinze.
Hey. You know, he's like the second part of Semi Co-op.
Yeah. And this is my best friend Elaine. So, because this is a panel show, before I explain the rules, I'll tell you all that there are prizes. But we actually
We forgot to bring prizes. So this is some random crap that I just found in my bag.
Yeah, pretty much. There's exactly 6 prizes, and whichever team wins gets first pick of these. So we have a shiny apple from the hotel.
We've got to win!
I know, that's dinner. This is a shortbread biscuit from also the hotel. This is a troll keyring.
From the 90s. Sold.
Nothing eaten.
This is a shut up and sit down sticker.
No booing in this room, please. Let's not set a precedent for the show.
This is a business card that says, thanks for being awesome. You have been given this card because you have done something awesome.
That sounds pretty good.
Okay.
And the best prize Elaine's plectrum, which she's playing with tonight.
It's a Coldplay plectrum from a festival that we went to once, and you had to pay in festival money, which was plectrum. So this is why I have this. So you could win that.
Can I just ask? I actually see you guys quite regularly. So these prizes that you left at home, could they maybe, like, if I win, like, they don't have to get them, but I could still get one of them, right?
No.
Yeah.
That was a mixed answer. Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of rules explanation as to what's going on, because actually most of these folks don't really know what's going on.
I have no
so
idea.
we have 10 original songs that Elaine has composed
They're ditties.
and is going to be performing tonight.
Not songs. Don't get excited.
And each of these songs are about a board game. And these lovely people here will try and guess what board game is this song about. So if it's your team's turn, the song is going to be sung for you and you'll get to guess first. If you guess correctly, you will receive 2 points. If you guess
That's a random amount of
incorrectly,
points.
then the question goes to the other team. If they guess correctly, they'll get 2 points. If they don't, we're going to go to the lightning round, where I'm going to start giving out clues about the board game until one of you guesses correctly.
And then still 2 points.
That's
Yeah,
1 point.
sure.
I'm clearly the meaner of the two. Yeah. 1 point, 1 point. And yeah, at the end of the show, one of you will win. Now, you have some lifelines. So the 3 lifelines that you can use are: read me the lyrics of this song, because you can only hear it once, so we'll read it out, and then you'll be able to hear the lyrics properly. The second lifeline is eliminate an option. Note, this is not a multiple choice quiz. And
That doesn't sound very good.
it might be. And the third one is, Efka, would you give me a clue? And then maybe.
Does that involve interpretive dance?
Would you like to do an interpretive dance?
Well,
of the
I don't know
song?
what the game
Oh,
is.
okay.
I don't think that matters. I think without further ado, let's go to...
I just want to say, before we start, I'm not a songsmith, right? So the only guarantee is that I probably will mess up at some point, right? It's a bit like a Les Dawson thing. Like, it will be all the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order, all right? So just a heads up of that. I will mess up at some point.
Is this team right and this is team wrong? Because you're to the right and...
I'll take it.
Yeah. If you're gonna make the jokes,
Is this
for us.
team wrong?
Yeah,
I
we're the
like
bad
this
guys.
side.
You can come up with your own name, for sure.
All right. Shall we start?
The bad guys.
Team Bad Guys, okay.
Bad Guys.
That's a first for you, Tom, isn't it? I think we go ahead.
So this one's a bit of a love song, just so you know. I walk the lonely streets, an old case in my hand. Maybe I'll never find you, but I'll try if I can. I've had others before, but they were just the start. I need to see every bit of you, your hands, your face, your heart. Oh, the papers say I'm a fruitcake, but I'm just misunderstood. But when your pleading eyes look up at me, killing you will feel so good.
Wow.
Any idea?
That was incredible.
Any idea? Is it this team, right?
But did we just come to a folk concert? I mean, that was a wonderful song that
you, John.
didn't seem to be about any board game, though. Just a
had some
person you wanted
clues
to
in
kill.
it, like-
No, I don't think so.
It
I
did,
honestly,
it
I listened
really
to it. I
did.
don't think there were any clues.
It really did.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be level like pandemic is not food. This is actually pretty good.
Can we get these later? I want to sing that maybe to my wife. It sounded so beautiful.
What about the last bit?
Oh, God.
Well, you don't have to sing the whole song.
That would probably be a good idea. Well, there's a murderer in there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so.
At first, I thought it was like Letter to Whitechapel. I have to find you, every bit of you. But then it was.
Yeah? I mean,
That was going to be my final. See, I thought it was Sherlock Holmes because they said case.
I was thinking Sherlock Holmes at first as well.
But
Until the bloody stare bit.
Yeah, and yeah.
so Candyland is my next.
All right, well, do we want to just go
It's a
with...
toss-up now.
Yeah? I mean, people usually die in Sherlock Holmes.
But they always die.
In Letters to Whitechapel?
Letters from Whitechapel.
It's true, it's true. Is Jack the Ripper a fruitcake, though?
I was a bit puzzled about that part as well.
I think we're getting food.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's all I hear is blah, 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 fruitcake.
Do you want to eat the apple now? Like, it's okay.
Can you go into prize debt?
Yeah, sure. I'll steal another one from the
I
hotel
think
tomorrow.
I think I'm leaning towards Letters to Whitechapel.
I don't think it's correct, but we have to say something,
No,
right?
no, no. So you think it's, what do you think it is?
I have no clue.
Well, then I'm going to go with him.
All right. That's our final sort of answer.
Well, do you know what? You get 2 points because that is correct. Hey, Elaine, that worked. Despite GPs complaining, they actually got it, right?
Yeah, it's true, yeah. It's true.
No, not complaining. Encouragement in some form. But was there fruitcake in there?
What, in the game?
No, in the song.
In the song, yeah.
Ah.
Just, yeah.
Whitechapel is famous for fruitcake.
Indeed.
Only we know that.
Are you ready for song number 2?
Are you asking me?
So it's our turn, right?
I'm just a worker, so it's not my place to say that you should fulfill the orders you have instead of wasting the seasons away. But I'm not your mother, thank God for that. So don't grope. I knew I'd mess up.
Rewind.
Let me start that again. You know, because the reason I keep messing up on that one is because I originally wrote it with something else, and then I changed it, and I keep going to sing the same thing. Okay. But I'm not your mother, so I can joke and mock when you realize you're now the owner of a massive wooden
Windmill.
What did you think I was going to say?
Elaine. Elaine.
That's it.
There's not many things. We have Tom here, right? So you can't do that.
Can we do it? So that was to rhyme with clock or something.
Mock.
Yeah.
We had orders and workers and
Seasons.
seasons. That threw me.
And a windmill?
And
Oh
the-
yeah,
and
of
the
course,
windmill.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is on you. This feels like your kind of game.
But
you love a game with a windmill.
what was the very first thing she said? I didn't get that. And we can't ask for clues
Oh,
yet.
no, that's true.
Unless we lifeline. But in the first round.
We suck that much. I mean, I'm just going to go with Agricola. Or,
It seems a
because
reasonable
there's
choice.
years and there's seasons. Well, actually, no, there's not seasons per se.
Oh, wait.
There's no asking audience.
No audience participation, please.
There's windmills in... I mean, could someone get that man a mic? That'd be fantastic, thanks.
Is everyone seeing this amazing charade?
It's incredible.
All right.
Yeah. So I think he's
reenact
doing
it.
wine. I think he's saying wine, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to be viticulture. No, yeah, viticulture, right? 'Cause they got
Right, what was the bit that...
it's viticulture because there are seasons. It's
Okay.
Oh, and it's like one of Tom's favorite games of all time, and he's so sad that he didn't get that one. I'm so very sad for him. Because the audience loves us.
Particularly that guy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so we're going with that, right?
Let's do that.
Yeah. Is the answer viticulture?
Yes, it is, and that's That's 2 points to the audience.
We are the champions, my
Specifically
friend.
that guy, right?
I mean, the audience doesn't get any prizes. You know that, right?
Except the treat of listening.
I mean, you might get this business card. Mostly because our friend has like 3 more of these or something.
You're
super awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Shall we
That's
move
my
on?
friend Byron. He's super awesome. Give him a round of applause.
All right, the next one is a bit of a, I don't know, country song? I don't know. I've been around, roam town to town. Maybe I'll be back someday. Well, I've taken the train to Albuquerque, and I've taken the train to Santa Fe, and I've taken the train to San Francisco. But it's Jersey that's in my heart stay. Well, Guernsey will never understand me, and Angus don't give me what I need. So I'll roam and I'll roam till I find Jersey, 'cause Jersey is the only one for me. Oh, Jersey is the only one for me.
Come on! Oh my God!
All right, hang on, I'm looking. Is that?
Yeah. Okay, you know.
I just want to say that we've got this, so
Yeah.
if you don't have it,
So you know what? Because the audience helped us, we'll
Yeah.
give you this one. It's Chaos in the Old World.
Can we say a whole genre here?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Western, right? I mean, it sounded pretty twangy to
Yeah,
me.
I mean, I said it was.
I think you nailed that twang. Yeah.
cowboy
Western.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But you said the word Jersey.
That is true. Yeah. She's talked about roaming and just a bunch of cities.
Oh, Rome has nothing to do with it. Like, Rome, the city, has nothing to do with it.
Wait.
Well, you know, you got
Oh, I
Jersey
was,
cows
yeah.
in the Great Western Trail, and there's trains, but that's like where my
That is true.
contribution ends, probably.
No, that's true. That's a really good contribution.
We accept.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that one. That's the one I'll go with to do.
So you'll notice there's Angus in the song, and Guernsey, and Jersey, and all of these are cows. It's Great Western Trail, 2 points.
And cows make food.
Doing well.
Like beef, hamburgers.
Okay.
Hamburgers.
Burgers. We're good.
Oh, there's more. I'm clearly obsessed with food when I write anything.
I'm American.
Right,
I thought you said board games weren't food. Is that where this is going?
that's why.
I don't want to spoil it, but there's food in the very first line of the next song.
All right, this is to you guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sand gets in your sausage rolls and water makes you drown. Swamps smell like your dog's burps and the wasteland's just wasted ground. So why don't you sod off my terrain, get off my lawn, you're being a pain. Oh, take your shovels and chuck them down the drain. Oh, please stop digging my terrain. Take your filthy hand off my terrain. Oh, everything should be a sacred plane. Any idea? Any idea? Thank you.
Isn't she amazing?
Do you know what it is?
yeah, that was. Can we get it on Spotify or something?
No.
Yeah, when's the album
Definitely
drop?
not.
It's just a bit too short, I would say.
Oh, really?
We could get another verse.
I don't want to bore all of you.
I was getting a lot of sand.
Yeah.
I really fixated on the sausage roll, which I think is a red herring.
It may well be.
Did anybody eat dinner before this?
Sausage
We're
rolls.
going out after.
Forbidden Desert.
Which one? What do you got?
Sorry, Forbidden Desert.
Forbidden Desert.
Oh, the audience is doing no again.
Yeah,
Maybe we
yeah,
should
yeah.
just not look at the audience.
Yeah. Oh wait.
But also maybe, does Mars have sand?
Which game?
Mars, like just the planet
Just
Mars?
a plan.
Oh, or
Okay, I don't think you could just go through like 20 names and listen for the no. At it from the audience.
Wait, let me just pull up the BGG top 100. So
You got. I mean, you haven't really said anything.
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I just
Oh.
apparently you can stand on other people's ground. That seemed to be a theme.
There was a sacred plane. I thought like
So-
forbidden.
Or I'm interested in your Mars thing. I mean,
Okay.
there's
Okay.
lots of terrain in what do you call it? Terraforming Mars.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are there sausage rolls in there?
There's a
There
lot
are
of
when we
cards.
play.
There might be.
I mean, if there's like snow algae in terraforming Mars, I'm pretty sure there's a card that says sausage roll.
It's almost guaranteed.
That's your next promo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Kickstarter thing, huh?
But
Wanacor, write me.
was there you kind of were against Forbidden Desert originally? Is that because it doesn't feel like it fits in the? He said it could be like different weights of games. I think there's going to be a party game at some point.
Yeah. That's why you're here.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. So
I know when you're hammer, everything looks like a nail.
well, I was told there'd be wigs, but
Are you not wearing one?
I should. I really should.
But that's a
If you want it, it's
No,
yours,
no,
baby.
no.
But
Is there a sand timer with this game?
Oh my God! Sand timers, sand. No, but seriously, guys, there was so much talk of sand timers. But terrain, I don't know.
yeah.
yeah. There was a shuffle bit. I don't know about
What do
that.
you think?
Was there shuffling?
I think so, but I don't think it's Forbidden Desert because
I'm just too entranced by Elaine.
I think you need to give your lifeline.
I think
Do
actually.
you need a lifeline?
Yeah.
Okay, so you could read the lyrics, and then you could give a clue, and then there's
You could
a
eliminate one.
eliminate an
If
option.
we use our EFCA clue, can we use it again? Because like it
No.
seems
It's
like
a
the
one-time
best
thing?
one. Like
No.
One off. And it's terrible.
EFCA is a one-off. So.
he was starting to eliminate something.
That's true.
we go with that?
Yeah, let's just get rid
Let's
of
go with the eliminate thing.
Okay, so definitely nothing in John's wheelhouse.
No, but this John or that John?
Because that is useless information.
Anything without sand timers.
Yeah.
With,
Well, that's really narrowed it to the only option that we currently have, which is terraforming Mars. But they did say no to that.
Stop listening.
What do they know? They've had nothing so far. It's all us.
I am going to need an answer.
Yeah.
All right.
I always wanted to say that.
What is terraforming Mars?
It is not your answer.
No.
Team right or good guys or I don't know.
So the first thing I heard was shovel.
Yeah, we're passing this all on to you because if this is right, I'll give you the glory.
Okay, I heard shovel.
Otherwise,
I heard swamp. I heard stepping on other people's terrain, and all I could think of was Terra Mystica.
Oh,
I agree.
It's 2 points.
Oh, that is not in my wheelhouse. None of those words make any sense to me.
I was so worried when Heinz said shovel. I'm like, no, don't think shovels.
Was that specifically assigned to our team? Because if it was, I mean,
No,
come
it's your
on.
random team.
no.
It was a random.
Richard could have got that.
At no point did I hear the word shovel, I'm afraid.
Oh, I could have.
Should have had him read the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one's really good.
Oh, well.
oh wow.
Wouldn't go that far. The next one is quite hard, I think. So, get a game on, right? Okay. Some games you get on the first hand, other games it takes a bit more time to learn, but there is this one Portuguese game. I'm not sure I even remember its name. I feel like an amnesiac goldfish, amnesiac goldfish. If I had just one wish, I wouldn't ask for riches or fame, just to understand this sordid game. I feel like an amnesiac goldfish. I hear it's great, but I really know I amnesiac fish. Amnesiac fish. It's really hard.
This would be a great title for your album, by the way.
Amnesiac fish. Yeah, all right. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll credit you with that.
I heard the word fish a lot.
Yeah, I also heard the word fish. I heard Portuguese quickly, and then fish, 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 fish.
Are you listening to the same song?
I'm really hungry. Okay. So they said you can win it in one hand.
No, she said you could get it quickly or never, I think.
So flux.
Is flux Portuguese or Portugal?
Oh. There's probably Portuguese flux.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Maybe you need some help with the lyrics.
I think I heard the word Portugal.
Well,
but I can't
I think we're not quite there yet. I mean, we can consider this.
We're winning. Okay.
I mean,
But
goldfish.
Without cheating.
Is there a game where you intentionally forget the rules? Like, or the rules, like, I guess the rules change in Flux.
That's not flux.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like
Even in a fun party game like this, we shouldn't be talking about flux. Oh, you're all
I would agree
thinking
with
it.
that.
it. So I do have an idea. It doesn't super fit.
Yeah.
But it's set in Portugal, and it's very blue, and it's very hard. It's Lisboa.
But it's not a hard game.
There's not that much. There's a flood, but there's also a fire and an earthquake in that game.
John, who designed that?
Vital Lacerda. So I mean that's but I honestly I was like, oh, Portugal, that's where I went, but she kept saying fish, and it's like floods are very small. That's only a third of the game, so I don't know. I don't feel super confident.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
about
use
it.
a lifeline.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
That's a good one, actually. So for this one, I have 2 clues for you.
Bring it on.
Flip this table, go.
Clue number 1. In the lyrics of the song, there is an in-baked red herring. And also...
I'm still hungry.
Yeah. And also, there are a couple of famous Portuguese board game designers.
Nuno and they designed Madeira. Is Madeira part of? They're fishing. I've never played Madeira.
Yeah, no loss.
The red herring. I think he's probably pointing at maybe Portugal. But then he talked about the designers. Maybe fish is the red herring.
Fish is a herring.
Fish,
No, herring
fish,
is a
fish.
fish.
Might be the red herring.
No, a herring is a fish.
I've heard that. Yeah.
You can't reverse it.
Also, Lisboa is super hard to understand. I mean, I think I'm going there just because it was. I don't know. I feel like the third time I played that game, I was still forgetting all the
I like
rules.
a rules explanation here. So if we don't guess,
Goes to them.
so we might as well guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any better ideas?
Oh, no.
Lisboa?
It's incorrect.
Okay, that's all right. We were expecting that.
Yeah, we kind of were.
Expecting it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a really good idea, and then
It's still a good idea.
okay, yeah, maybe it is, but then you gave those clues, and we're a bit thrown. You're talking a lot about Portuguese designers, and the game we think is not designed
It's
by.
totally not a Portuguese
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
But that's the thing. It totally fooled them. It's the red herring is not the fish, because that's too obvious. The red herring is Portugal. Yeah, but the red herring is always Portugal.
Red herring.
But that's a thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with our answer, fish is also not part of
No,
it.
no,
right?
no, no.
Yeah,
So,
there's 2 red herrings.
first thing that popped in my head was Hanabi.
Yes.
Because I'm amnesiac, I don't know what I'm looking at,
Yeah.
and it's kind of a go fishy kind of thing. I'm reaching out there, I'm trying to find out what's out there. I can't remember, I have no idea. What am I looking at?
Yeah.
That I can think of.
So, I don't know what you guys think.
You threw in.
Happy salmon because I always get confused. I have to do the high five and the running around. I don't know, and it's a lot of fish. But I
have to
don't
hurry
remember
you.
being amnesiac during happy salmon.
I know, but you're taking it too literally.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
5,
no, but-
4, 3,
Yeah,
2,
do it.
1.
I'd like to suggest Hanabi.
It is not Hanabi. That means we go to the lightning round. And I'm just gonna start giving out clues.
Can I ask if my clue maybe?
When did this become audience participation?
Oh no, it's
Never
not.
met this guy. Who is this guy?
Yeah, whose team is he on? Who's he a ringer for?
With amnesia, is that help there or is that a red herring?
That is the red herring, and that's my first clue. It's the red herring. You can
It
just
does
shout out
have C
answers.
in
It's
it,
fine. It's a
though.
lightning round.
It
You
does
can keep
have
going
C.
until you get it right.
Lisboa.
That whole
does have
conversation
C.
made no
Do
sense.
other Portuguese things. CO2.
Madeira?
Kanban.
Madeira,
The
there we go.
Garrus.
It's Madeira?
Yeah.
Oh no! We were Madeira. We were just about to get to that. Oh, come on!
First thing I said.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never even played that one.
Fine.
Elaine, do you want to explain why?
Yeah, okay. Because that game I played for the first time and thought, wow, this pirate strategy is a really great strategy. That turned out to be the one that lost you all the points. And so that game is now associated, like for me, I just can't learn that game. And I think of it like as pirates, as the pirate game. So, like, no, it's beyond me, that game.
And if you were on last year's Dice Towers Top 10, you would have heard
That's
Elaine
true.
hear that story.
That's true.
I'm just saying, Tom.
Still don't get the audience get that one? Did anybody in the audience have
It's
that?
a
I'm
song
curious.
about a Portuguese game that's really hard
okay.
to learn.
Okay, I
It's
feel
okay.
better.
Now you feel like a
You had it?
forgetful
Our guy had it.
amnesia goldfish.
Like, you know, like a
metaphor.
goldfish. It's a metaphor, Tom.
He's just a lush. He just took his mind. That's right.
You know, like a goldfish has a really bad memory, so a goldfish with amnesia would be worse.
That was so obvious.
We still got a point. That's okay.
It might be mountain mysticism or maybe good juju. It's really hard to cuddle cheese, and all cows do is poo. So if you want a fluffy friend, you really can't go wrong. They'll be right there to comfort you all day and all night long. 'Cause sheep are all the friends you'll ever need. Join in if you know it. Sheep are all the friends you'll ever need. Oh, sheep are all the friends you'll ever need. Big finish. Sheep are all the friends you'll ever need. Very good audience. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
So that was about cows or pig?
I mean, it had.
That had a very
Yeah.
specific focus. I don't remember any other words almost. Fluffy stuff.
There was poo.
Oh yeah.
Fluffy
stuff.
Cows are bad.
Cows were bad.
Cows are bad?
Yeah, there was mention of cows being bad because all they do is
It's
poo.
only my opinion, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, that's right. You had a close encounter. No, that was with
With
the
the
horse.
cow. Oh, with the horse.
Yes.
Horse.
Yes.
Horse.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like a whole British thing with cows going mad. But okay.
Yes, that'd be.
That's racist.
Sorry. Unfortunately,
I'm just
that is
kidding.
the third time somebody said that today to me.
That's not good.
And it was all about British people, so sorry.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, it's a bucolic farmyard paradise, so Agricola has to be discussed. Sheep, you can certainly do well with the sheep strategy. I don't want to get into it with Tom about the relative merits of Agricola versus Caverna and which is actually a superior game. We'll save that for another day, although he's wrong. And let's see, but what else do you have with sheep? I mean, there's so many sheep.
And there was also something about mountain mysticism. I don't remember
Oh, yeah,
that
and juju.
expansion. In
There was
Agricola.
mountain mysticism and
Right at the
juju?
start,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't quite make out the mountain mysticism.
Well, it was
Yeah.
something like that. There was some magic related.
What was it, man?
Yeah, well, mountain mysticism and
Yeah, that-
good juju
Yeah, yeah.
or something.
And it rhymed with maybe that rhymed with poo.
That seems
I
okay.
mean, it
Yeah,
does,
we're just gonna
right?
reconstruct the whole lyric now.
Yeah,
So, okay, so mountain mysticism.
Are we close? No.
You are. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, then you got to go back to freaking Caverna, which I don't even want to give it. You know, because you're in a freaking mountain,
That
and you
yeah.
still grow sheep.
no.
Well, again,
They seem to be going with games that they like a bit, like games that are like big for no pun included. I feel.
How
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
What a coincidence.
That's weird.
No, sure, but I just think Caverna isn't on that list. That's why.
Ah, right.
apparently.
Oh yeah, there was mention of cheese. Yeah. How does that help?
You're just making him hungrier.
What's a sheep's cheese? It's
Cheese.
Yeah. It's still
but
cheese.
like it's,
Still
no, but
cheese.
what are the names for them? Maybe we need to. Maybe this is getting.
I'm
mean-
not that clever.
Oh,
I know. All I can think of cheese is Orleans, but there's no. I mean, there's wool, but I mean, she was really
there
hot about the
sheep in
sheep.
Orleans? No.
Well, no, there's wool, which is.
Do you guys need a clue?
I think
Sure,
that's
yeah,
all.
lifeline, yeah.
Okay, so 2 clues as well.
Okay.
If you want to take Efka says something,
Please.
Okay, so the first clue is yes, you're right. Elaine did sing the words juju, and they are important, but not in the way that you were discussing.
Oh.
And the second thing is that there are many games with sheep in it, but this is pretty recent.
Oh.
It also does have cheese.
What
And
the
cows.
hell? And how do you talk about juju but not in that way? Was it the accent or something?
There's candy. There's a candy juju. Candy.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
that
It's
just
not
makes
Candy
it
Crush
worse.
Saga.
Is it made of sheep?
Oh my
Yummy
really
sheep
new.
candy.
Yeah.
Recent sheep-themed game. I mean, I just.
They
go
were
to-
just playing. No.
I would go to
that's
Isle of Skye, but I mean, and there's
Okay.
mountains. There's mountains
Okay.
aplenty. And, oh, that was. Oh, I think we maybe have the best we can possibly come up with.
Yeah, they like that. I think.
What's your final answer, guys?
Yeah.
Is it Isle of Skye?
It is not Isle of Skye. I'm sorry. Goes back to you.
All right.
Yeah.
So the cheese gets me because I listen to food first.
Yep.
Everything has
Said
food in.
recent,
I'm so
you said
sorry.
sheep. I'm really leaning towards Clans of Caledonia.
That is correct.
So that is my final answer.
You know,
Thank you for covering up my fault.
did you guys get that? Did you? Yeah. That's clear.
That is on
I
you.
think we
You know
broke
that's on
Richard.
you.
I don't get the juju part though.
It's the designer.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing.
That's right.
You know, this game would work in no other room in the world.
Yeah, it would, really would.
The conversations we're having, yeah.
There's mountains too.
Gotta go with the cheese.
I was led to believe there would be party games or something. I don't know.
There might
Yeah,
be.
okay.
There might be. Right. Okay. Let's do the next one.
Yes.
This is yours, yeah. It's only short term, my dear. Don't gripe and cuss. They're feeling worse in Mexico. They're not making a fuss. Hold out, I might be wrong. Sorry about that. And you may have been misled. Sorry, I really didn't mean to. Turns out no one's been grumbling there, 'cause they're already dead. That's it.
I didn't feel like there was like a crucial word that.
That's easy.
Like,
Yeah?
Is it?
Yeah? Yeah, what is it?
oh.
It's.
I'm waiting for John to tell me the answer.
I was gonna, these are getting harder.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's the idea. It's like we planned this.
But I feel
There
like
was, like,
maybe we should hear the lyrics on this one.
I kind of feel like I need a lyric again on that one. Yeah.
There was something died.
He's gonna.
The lyrics, please.
Finally, I get to do something on the show. It is only short term, my dear. Don't gripe and cuss, especially around Tom. They've got it worse in Mexico, but they are not making a fuss. Turns out I might be wrong, and you may have been misled. It turns out no one's grumbling there, 'cause everybody's dead.
Oh.
What?
Everybody in Mexico's
That's not the
dead.
right words. I'm sorry, I wrote the words down there.
Pandemic?
Oh.
Something like that?
Okay.
What they just said was good.
I mean, that's like
So we have
that's like
that.
a region that could have a lot
You
of.
killed Mexico and pandemic alone?
I mean, can you think of anything that's Mexico specific where there's a lot of death there?
Trying hard to not get in trouble with any kind of answer to that.
There's also a lot of pandemics, but it's just
Yeah.
it's like don't worry about it. Actually, maybe you should worry about it. That'd be like the disease is coming because they're all dead and they're.
Maybe they're zombies.
That's true.
There better not be a zombie game in this.
There are no zombies.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, yeah.
he read all the lyrics, so.
All right, we'll go with your idea.
Did you have a better one?
I think I said
No, I don't.
I don't know if you...
All right. Well, pandemic?
Oh my God, that is correct.
Wow. So, Elaine, how many of those lyrics were actually about pandemic? Mexico, but like,
Yeah.
what other stuff were we not getting?
And the dead.
I mean,
Dead.
yeah, dead.
And
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, and just the,
Nothing.
what did you say?
I repeated what you said.
She hadn't said it yet.
So the scores are pretty even so far.
I think the audience is doing the best.
Yeah.
Right, let's. What is the next song? Sorry. Oh, I know. Okay. Let me sit comfortably. Sorry. My bottom's going to sleep. Sorry.
That's a clue.
It's not. Mr. Punch with an organ grinder monkey, eating soup with the chopsticks in their tail. Rain falls down like jars of jam. Postcards from all the deck chairs in Japan. No, that's not my reflection. Oh, sorry. Can someone please tell me the time? The sorry wasn't part of the song.
Okay. Thank you.
Elaine was really worried about tripping up, and it's the first time you did.
No, it's the second time. But do you know why? Because I can't like look. I need to look at the fretboard, and I'm like, sorry.
That was very reminiscent of Beatles once they started doing acid, I feel. There's a lot of imagery there. I was trying to remember all the key things. There was something about punch and chopsticks and
monkeys
soup and
Japanese chairs.
Japanese
and
chairs.
reflection, my reflection.
And something about the time.
I mean, you are along the right lines.
Yeah.
In that we reread the song. Jam, there was jam.
There was jam.
There was
Thanks
jam. Okay.
for
So
confirming that.
I've got.
You got it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a lifeline.
I think I got an idea.
Oh, please.
Go.
So it might be, but I'm first gonna discuss this. So this is not an official. Yeah, sure.
It's just
So
from the audience.
yeah, it's just, I think it might be Mysterium because it's all weird and you check the time.
Oh, or Dix.
Yeah.
No, but
Well, no,
Mysterium
but
actually has a
There's
clock.
a clock right in the center. That is the
yeah.
timer. It is a
But
literal.
there's no there was no mention of death or murder or like.
But there was something about reflection or recollection.
yeah,
So
okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, pandemic worked for them.
yeah.
I'm-
so-
Come on.
That's so true. Yeah, I guess I was focused a bit on Sushi Go a little bit.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, come on! Like you got it.
it's,
Well,
it's,
thanks for the other lifeline. I
John.
appreciate that. So I was really focused on Mysterium quite a lot. No, nothing.
Is that your final answer?
No, by any
Okay.
means. But I mean, we've got nothing else.
yeah. Okay, so our answer is Mysterium.
That is 2 points to Heinze.
I would have also accepted When I Dream, just so you know.
I like that about you.
No,
Thank you, John.
note that I didn't give the team any points, just Heinze.
Just time.
Yeah. I'm getting that troll.
Right, so last song.
Is it? No, there's two?
No. It's
And
the
then an
last
encore,
one.
right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
last song.
Trust the lady with the guitar. I think.
That's troll.
And with the scrawly written set list. You're so quick to point like a cowboy at noon, but you're better off drawing pictures, it's true. I know someday I'll be as good as you. But when you say you're some great critic, guy, I wanna poke you in the eye. Well, I know if I stay I would earn a few bob, and this isn't even my real job, so just give me a chance before I go back home. Oh, just give me a chance before I go back home.
Two things. These last two are really hard, and it is actually the penultimate song. We missed out that one in the set
I
list.
missed out a song. I'm so sorry.
I know. So there's going to be another one after this.
Hey, yeah.
I think I actually know it, but
What's your thinking on it?
it's about somebody trying to be an artist and he's not at his home. So it could be like, how's that game called? A fake artist goes to
New York?
New York.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, at first I was thinking about something, I don't know, confrontational to a certain extent. But yeah, the not
Why do
being
you
home
want to
thing.
poke someone in the eye?
Yeah,
I've
but
never
there's
played it.
because I enjoy
Might be
doing
part
that.
of the game.
Yeah,
I don't know.
when she said that, I started thinking Spyfall for a second. But then, because, why did you get that obvious clue? But
Yeah, it doesn't. You're right.
Because
doesn't
it
narrow down.
rhymed.
I want to poke people in the eye in a lot of games.
I'm really enjoying how much Elaine is laughing at their guesses, so I'm really hopeful that it's going to get passed over to us.
We might still come out ahead.
Well, no, we might as well use our last lifeline.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We have a laugh line.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
So you get to eliminate an option, and I will say that it is not Spyfall.
Okay. Thanks.
Good. We were leaning towards that one.
I mean, it's a game.
I think we have to go with
Go with your initial one.
Rachel's idea. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna stick to a fake artist goes to New York.
Isn't that team just completely amazing? Because that is correct.
Fake artist. Fake artist.
I got it, yeah.
Do note that this was supposed to be the last song, so they were actually supposed to have that one.
Yeah,
but
sorry. I messed up.
that was going to be your question. But
So they got a first player advantage. is
Would
what
you
you're
have
saying.
got that, right?
yeah.
You'd have got that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we would have
Yeah.
got that. Yeah, we would have got it if Rachel was on our team. I think.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got that because I don't.
Okay, this really is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So, and this
Okay.
is for us.
This is for us,
This
right?
is for you guys.
This is for everybody.
Buddy. Yeah.
But it's for us.
It might as well be. I love you. I can't catch a criminal and I can't cook your tea. I work in a factory and it's just right for me. My arm is made of cheap metal like a tin of pound shop soup. But I sing broom-bitty beep beep, broom-bitty beep beep, broom-bitty beep beep boop. Oh, broom-bitty beep beep, broom-bitty beep beep, broom-bitty beep beep boop. Oh, broom, broom, beep beep, broom, broom, beep beep boop. I sing broom, broom, beep beep, broom, broom, beep beep, broom, broom, beep, beep boop. There's too many boops and beeps. I just couldn't keep a straight face. Do you know what it is, though?
Man, just to think that you almost forgot this one.
I know how, right?
This is an insight when artificial intelligence start writing our music. It's gonna end up like that, right?
Use your last lifeline.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Read the lyrics.
Boop, beep, broom.
This man gets a prize.
They had that one.
No.
You haven't eliminated anything yet.
Yeah, I know.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, you read
They
that.
were on the ball. They know.
Read them. I make up the rules.
Wow.
Okay. I cannot or can't catch a criminal, and I can't cook your tea. I work in a factory, and it's just right for me.
It's just because it rhymed.
My arm is made of cheap metal, like a tin of pound shop soup. Have you ever had any of that?
I think I got it.
Horrible. But I sing boop boop beep beep broom broom beep beep boop boop beep beep boop.
Okay.
No, there was more. There was more. The whole thing, please. This is our lifeline.
Broom broom beep 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 boop.
Is there anyone in the audience who can do Morse code? Because maybe there's a hint there.
So
This is
yeah,
an exit.
Well, the obvious one with all those brooms is broom service, but I'm not saying that. The metal arm, we got a turn right, And a factory, I was thinking...
Turn right.
Oh, crap.
No, it's just
No, they can't catch criminals, but they can or cannot cook you tea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just say it, man.
Yeah, sorry.
I work in a factory and it's just right for me.
Oh, yeah, just right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, so that doesn't mean
All right,
anything.
that's tenuous, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, so I was thinking of the game Robo Rally. Because you just and you're in a factory and you're a metal thing and you can't cook tea. No, you can't catch a criminal because you're a robot. You can cook tea because you're a robot. No, you cook tea? Can't.
No.
You can't.
It works either way.
It works either way.
Robots can or can't do things.
I mean, someday, right?
John, do you know how some games you just get on your first turn? And other games,
Don't confuse him.
it makes them very, like, it's really hard to learn, but there's this one Portuguese game. Still can't remember its name.
I'm just going to say it. It's Agricola, obviously.
It is not Agricola.
But were you giving
Gonna
us
have to
another
hurry
clue
you.
there? With,
I was.
He was saying, was it like the factory thing, a Kanban or something?
The Kanban is in a factory, yes.
But that's all
And
we've got.
There's no tea. There's no
But he just said, was that thrown in?
the right hand middle arm. I
believe
Well,
I
that's
guessed
like a
Agricola.
car
I heard it.
manufacturing robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
said
okay.
wrong.
So, okay, yeah.
You are winning, you know that. Regardless of what happens.
Wait, what?
I got
It's all
a
academic.
I got a really strong vibe that it's not Robo Rally.
It is
So,
not.
Yeah, okay.
we'll go with Kanban.
That is actually correct. Would you have had it?
Of course.
Well, everyone gets 2 points then.
Wait a minute.
Just getting randomly 2 points.
It's my rules. Everyone, thank you so very much for coming.
Encore!
Yeah.
Encore.
So, I mean,
Prizes, I know,
I'm
right?
also really hungry. I haven't had any dinner. So, no, all right, Tom, what would you like?
The cookie.
Congratulations. It's healthy.
I'm American.
All right, the cookie's coming your way.
Troll, of course. It matches my hair.
Absolutely. John, what would you like?
That is such a burn for shut up and sit down, John.
I cannot believe this is still available.
It wasn't in the pile.
Would you like it?
No, I got a cookie.
Okay. Who would like the plectrum?
Yeah, I mean, I do plectrums.
Yeah, you
Okay,
actually do.
excellent.
Enjoy Coldplay.
And who would like the apple? Would anyone like the apple?
It's been in my bag all day.
I was the weak
so
link, so I'll take what's left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's
I'll
face it,
take-
no one really wants this, right?
I'll take the apple. Yeah.
All
I'll take
right.
the apple.
Thank you so very much to
Yeah.
Heinze,
Sorry.
John, Richard, John, Tom, and Rachel. You were all absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much, guys.
And I didn't announce the winner because it doesn't matter. and we all had a really good time, and I hope you had a good time.
Thank you so much for coming.
But thank you so much to Elaine.
Board game is refusing to stop.
You're too kind. You are too kind. Thank you so much.
And thank you to all of you. Thanks for coming. This was our first ever show. And
Yeah, you have been part of it, so thank you so much for that.
And we will be back next year for 10 more songs or however
right?
many, right?
Yeah.
Can
Well,
we do double the
actually-
I'll
length?
be there.
actually, if anyone's
I might
going
not
to
be there.
Shucks, you might see another version of this.
But we're not. We live in the UK. We can't. we can't afford to go to Shucks.
Anyway, thanks all for coming. See you later.
Thank you.
And that's it. That's the show. We really hope you enjoyed it. Actually, you probably did because you made it all the way through to the end of this video, and that's cool. And normally on YouTube, you know, people do the whole shtick of like and subscribe, but actually, what we want to ask is share this video. Really, seriously, share this video because an inordinate amount of work went into getting this together. Just Elaine writing all these songs and arranging them, and you know, practicing them. That took like 6 months. Can you believe that? 6 months. So if you enjoyed it, please share it with everyone you love, and maybe they will love it too. If you don't know who we are, no pun included. We do board game reviews and videos and stuff. You should probably check out our Top 10. Our top 10 is a pretty good video. Also, we just recently did an overview of roll and write games, and if you don't know what those are, then watch the video and you'll find out. They're pretty great. So thank you very much. Once again, share the video, and then if this does well, we'll do another show.